Hello and welcome. So this is my new series where I attempt to budget using the clip system / envelope system, and I want to save as much money as I can in 2018. Now I know it's not the new year yet, however I'm someone that usually knows within the first 3 months whether or not I'm going to succeed at something or I'm going to fail and give it up anyway, and I thought, why am I waiting to the new year to try this when I know I want to do it now anyway? So I thought I'm either going to be a pro when the new year comes around and have already had this system in practice for the last 3 months, or I'm either going to give it up anyway and want to be doing something completely different with my money for that year. So if you would like to go back and watch my video where I introduced this and I set up all my clips and the whole thing, I will link it for you. But a quick summary of my situation, because it's a little bit different from the average person, is I'm a volunteer. I get $225 a month. My basic needs are met, but then that money is to cover everything else I may need, including like vacations or any trips I would like to make. So I really want to save as much of that money as possible. I don't have a specific goal that I'm saving for, but no matter what, it's just always good to have money because it gives you that opportunity to say yes to things when a lot of times you would have to say no because you can't afford it. So I have decided to give myself quite a small budget out of that $225, and I'm only working with $25 so far, and it did seem to work for last month, and I'll talk about my spendings for October. But essentially I have 3 categories. I can show you the clips. So I have eating out food category, which is a gold clip. I have things and clothing, which is this sort of like a copper clip, and then I have my experiences, which is a silver clip. So the way I just like sort of distinguish each category and which money belongs to which is just by having these little clips. So you can see that one category still has some money left from last month. So for October I set it up that I had $15 in my food category, I have $5 in my things, and $5 on in my experience category. And pretty much what happened is the 1st of October I went to one of my friend's music gigs, and it was sort of like a $10 donation, which I did donate, and technically that would come under experiences, like in my experience category, but I only had $5 in that category, so I just took $5 from my things category to pay for my experience, which I thought was fine. I don't know, I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do, like, can I take from this category, can I borrow from this category, or am I borrowing from the month ahead? How does it all work? But so far that's what I did. And then I didn't eat out really at all this month, except for I did go out with some of my friends who live near where I live, and we went and got falafels, and I was like getting my money out to pay it, and they were like, no, we'll cover it. And then they just asked me, oh, can you pay for the tip or something, because I didn't have enough cash. So I paid $3 for a tip for my falafel, and yeah, that was all the money that was spent. So I still have, what was that, $12 left in my food category, and then yeah, I don't have anything left in my things category or my experience category. So what I am now going to do is fill up my clips for the next month and see how that goes. I think the $25 is going to work, or so far it's going to work. So I have my next month's money here, and yeah, I have $25. I have 1 10, 2 5s, and 5 1s. So I find it, because it's like, yeah, I'm using such a small amount of money, I like to get a few small bills and just sort of like break it up a bit more. And one thing I'm trying to figure out how to do is, what am I going to do with money that I have left over from the month before? So these are like the clips that I use for the month, and you can see they're like these blacked out full colors. But I thought, well, I don't know, maybe I could save up the money from the month before, and so I decided to create some other clips which are with the same colors, but they're going to be like the savings of the other clips. I don't know if you can see that, but they just got like a little line down the middle. So this is a full like silver clip here, and then this is just like a half silver clip. I don't know if you can see that. So I thought what I can do is take, so you know, in my food category from October I have $12 left over, and instead of leaving it in my clip that's going to stay in my wallet, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to put it into my little half colored in gold clip, and this is going to be like the savings of what I had from the month before. So I'm gonna do that. And I have 2 wallets here. So I have my one that I take with me every day that just has like all my stuff in it, and there's always kind of a bit of a mess. And then I have like this little purse thing, and I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this little purse thing in my house, and that's where this leftover money is going to be put to be saved. So that's that there. And then I'm going to fill up my 3 clips. So I'm going to do the same as last time because that seemed to work. So I'm going to do $15 in my food clip, which is one $10 bill and 5 ones. So that's going to go in my gold food clip. And then I'm going to have my experience category and my things category. Yeah, I'm gonna fill them up as well with a $5 bill. And yeah, I need to sort of, I guess, come up with a plan. I don't know if anyone else has some tips, but how do you do it when you have money left over? Do you just put it into your savings? Do you roll it over to the next month? And what do you do when, an experience comes up? Do you either borrow from the coming month, or do you just borrow from another category from that same month that you're in? Like, I don't know what the best system is. So this is going to be my clips set up for November, and I will be going on a little vacation for Thanksgiving. I get 4 days off, and I believe I get $100 extra from my money, so I will have to see when that comes in, and then I will let you know how I budget that and how I work with that. I might do a separate little video on like a mini vacation budget. So yeah, that is where I'm at so far. Let me know how you're going, if you have any goals, if you've tried this system, and what do you think about those questions I have, because I don't really know what the answers are. Maybe I'll just watch 1,000 other people's videos and maybe I will come up with an answer, or I just have to like make that discretion for myself. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next month. Bye!